In this video, we're going to look at the connection between areas of triangles and parallelograms and the vector product. So suppose we had two vectors A and B, and we wanted to find the area of the triangle that we had if we connected the ends. Well, if we knew the angle there, the area of triangle is half AB sine C, where A and B are lengths. So in this case, since A and B are vectors, that's going to be half the length of A times the length of B times sine of theta. But notice that is almost exactly the formula for the vector product. In fact, all that's missing, aside from this half here, is the n hat that we get at the end of the cross product. But that n hat is just telling you the direction. In fact, recall that the cross product formula of A cross B, the vector product, is modulus of A, modulus of B, sine theta n hat. And so the modulus of the cross product is just this bit, mod A, mod B, sine theta. So what we can say then is that the area of this triangle is just half of the modulus of A crossed with B, the vector product of A and B. So we can also extend that idea to parallelograms, because of course a triangle is just half a parallelogram. Here's what I mean. If that's B and that's A, then we can form a parallelogram by just putting A up here and B over there. And of course, this area of this triangle is just half of the full parallelogram. So our triangle formula is half of the modulus of the cross product, and the area for a parallelogram is simply the modulus of the cross product. So it's a really neat way to find areas of triangles, something that would be a bit of a faff using the dot product. You need to be finding the angle and then using half AB sine C. Here we can just jump straight to it. Here's some examples. So here's a vector A and a vector B. Find the area of the triangle OAB. So our picture here is, here's the origin, here's A, here's B, and we're going to find the area of that triangle simply by using that formula that it's half of the modulus of the vector product of A and B. So let's find the vector product of A and B. So we put A here, 3, minus 2, 6, 1, 4, 1. Find the determinant of that matrix. So that's I, minus 2 minus 24, so that's minus 26, minus J, 3 minus 6 is minus 3, plus K, 3 minus, 12 minus 2 is 14. So that is 26 minus 26, 3, 14. So we want half of the modulus of that. So half of the modulus of that is simply half of the square root of 26 squared plus 3 squared plus 14 squared. And in total we get root 881 over 2. So yeah, super simple to find areas of triangles bounded by vectors. Now in this case, it doesn't actually matter if you did A cross B or B cross A, because if you've got the negative of this, well, it wouldn't actually affect the modulus. So in this, for this precise one of finding areas, it doesn't matter whether you do A cross B or B cross A. Okay, let's have a go at a parallelogram problem. So show that OACB is a parallelogram. Okay, well, to show something's a parallelogram, we need to show that the sides are parallel. So if we had OACB, to show this is a parallelogram, I need to show that OB is the very same vector as CA, and I need to show that BC is the very same vector as OA. So let's find AC first. So AC is just the coordinates of C minus the coordinates of A. So minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. minus 4 minus minus 4 is 0, and 5 minus 3 is 2. And look, that is the same as OB. And then we also need to do B to C. So B to C is the coordinates of C minus the coordinates of B. So minus 1 minus minus 3 is 2. Minus 4 minus 0 is minus 4. And 5 minus 2 is 3. And that is OA. So we're done. We've shown it's a parallelogram because the opposite pairs of sides are the same vector. Okay, now the area of this parallelogram, well, we can just use our formula that it is the modulus of the vector product of A and B. So let's find the vector product, I, J, K, put in A, 2, minus 4, 3, minus 3, 0, 2, and see what we get. So I times minus 8 minus 0, minus J, and it's 4 plus 9, so 13, and then plus K times 0 minus 12. So we end up with minus 8 minus 13 minus 12. And so the not half, because it's the parallelogram, the modulus of that is the square root of 8 squared plus 13 squared plus 12 squared. And our exact answer there is root 377. Okay, that's all on areas of parallelograms and triangles. See you in the next video.